Not payback, cause a bad bitch, and baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage. Can't have this, can't have this. And it'd be nice of me to take it easy on ya, but nah. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Aporupa. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, Happy New Year. I know half of Jan is already over, but still, Happy New Year. Nice to meet you all after a gazillion years. I know, it was a quite too long break. Anyways, let's talk about the holiday season. So Christmas is over, New Year is over. What do we have next? Valentine's Day. I know you're gonna say, isn't it too early for Valentine's Day videos? But still, it's never too early to make the special one feel a little more special. As you guys can see, I'm all dressed up to the occasion. I know, I'm too extra. Anyways, today we have DIY Valentine's Day gift ideas. Easy, cheap, and cute. So anyways, I'm not gonna be keeping you waiting anymore cause the intro's getting too long. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Have you ever felt?
Are you
To
listening?
make the DIY Valentine's Day twist pop-up card, I'm starting with this piece of paper which is 20 centimeters by 9 centimeters long. Start by marking 5.5 centimeters from each four corners and then join them together like this. It should look something like this. And then fold it in half and make a good crease. Now take out the ruler and just kind of dent the lines that we just made right now. And now according to the lines, just make the correct folds, and it's kind of a little hard to explain what I'm doing right here. Like, you can just see it, but it's hard to explain in words. After you're done, it should look something like this. Now I've taken another piece of paper which is 24 centimeters by 9 centimeters long. This is going to be the part that pops up when you open the card, and I'm gonna fold it in 4 halves like this. It should look like this, like an M. And this is going to be our base card, which is 30 centimeters by 10 centimeters long. And now I'm just gonna decorate the inside of it. I'm using some black cardstock and some pink cardstock to decorate the inside. Literally, you can decorate it however you want, and I'm also gonna be making some polka dots on it to make it a little more cuter. Now this is an important part. I'm gonna make a dot at the center of our card on the bottom part of our card, and according to the dot we just make, I'm gonna make a line to it. Now be very careful when you're doing this because this is where our pop-up mechanism is going to be placed. If it misplaces, the card won't work properly. Now make sure that the triangle point of the pop-up mechanism lines perfectly with the line we just made. Add glue on the triangle part of it and stick it down. Now do the same thing for the other side as well. And then you can decorate the pop-up part however you want to. I chose to add some pink cardstocks and write love on it with some glitter words. Now I'm pointing the center of the pop-up mechanism and I'm going to align it with this. And now I'm gonna add glue to the top right half and on the bottom left half and stick the pop-up part to it. I'm cutting down the part that we didn't add glue to into a triangle. This will make the pop-up easier and it wouldn't get stuck. And now I'm just folding it down with my hands because the first time it's going to take a little time to get down. And this is how the pop-up mechanism card works. Now I'm gonna decorate the front. I used a white piece of paper and colored it with some black Sharpie because I was out of black cardstock. So you can basically use a black cardstock. I just did this because I didn't have any. And don't worry, you won't be able to see the white part because I'm gonna add pink cardstock on top of it, so it won't be visible anymore. So as you guys can see, there has been some changes on the front. So basically my phone's camera died and I had to do the front off camera, and now I'm explaining it. So I've added some black velvet lace on the sides because I didn't really like how it looked before, and I've also changed this heart with a glitter heart. On the front I've added a piece of white cardstock and just simply wrote Happy Valentine's Day on it. There are no measurements on it, and that's it. And I've also added a piece of heart with some foam sticker on the back that gives a nice 3D look to it. And that's it. That's how you make a DIY adorable Valentine's Day pop-up card.
He doesn't love me, so I tell myself, One, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. Two, don't let him in, you have to.
Well, this is the easiest DIY today. To make it, you will need your fairy lights, a strip of red paper, scissors and glue. After that, I'm gonna fold a triangle with the paper like this, and then following the first triangle, I'm gonna fold another triangle. And now you just want to keep repeating the pattern until you are left with something like this. Now I'm gonna add some glue to it and stick the extra paper down. And you will be left with a triangle like this. Now take out your ruler and make a dent at the center of the triangle. This will give it a nice 3D look. Take out your scissors and I'm gonna cut the sides and make it look like a heart. Make some more of them, set them aside. Now take your fairy lights and put them through the holes in the hearts like this. And we're done. It looks so much more cooler when the lights are turned off. Like, just look at this. These are so adorable. To make the love jar, I'm using this empty jar. This was laying around my house for a long time. Take a piece of paper and just write anything on it, literally anything, a nice sweet message, and then wrap it like this. Take a piece of thread, wrap it around a few times like this, and just tie a knot. Make a few more of them. Now take the jar, take the lid off, and I'm filling it up with this glitter lace. Like, you can literally put anything inside, chocolates, a few more notes, I don't know, anything. It's just for decoration. Now fill it up with the notes, and now I'm decorating the jar's lid. I'm using a piece of white cardstock and black cardstock, and I'm sticking it down on the lid, and I'm writing on it love jar. You can literally write anything on it, like, 50 reasons I love you, and anything. Glue it down to the lid, and now we're gonna decorate the outside of the jar. I'm using some black yarn, a black button, and a red sticker heart. First, you want to thread 2 pieces of yarn through the button like this and cut the extra yarn, and then you should be left with something like this. And now I'm gonna tie it around the jar like this. Now stick the heart in the middle of the button like this, and on the last step we're gonna add a nice red ribbon around the lid. And we're done! So guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you guys liked it, and if you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you want, like nobody's forcing you, you can hit that subscribe button. And you know, if you want, there's another button that says notification bell. You can hit that up as well. So every time I upload a video, you can be the first one to watch it. So hopefully see you guys next week. Hopefully, I'm just saying hopefully. Hopefully see you guys next week. So that's it. Bye guys!